What's going to happen in Dragon Ball Daima episode 19? Well, Mr. SCRIBBLZ has got the answers for you, so stay tuned. Here are my predictions for Dragon Ball Daima episode 19, which also kind of go as far as, or to the lengths of, how will Dragon Ball Daima end? And I got a few predictions down here. It's about 7 I got. But obviously the first one would have to be GLORO'S wish. What is his wish going to be? I think everyone pretty much knows he's going to wish for them to be adults. I even predicted this back in my last video. So many people have said this to me too. But that's my first prediction, and it's more than likely going to be true. So that one's pretty obvious. GLORO'S going to wish for Goku and his friends to become adults. But then after that, if he wished for them to be adults, wouldn't Arinsu, turn on him because he just betrayed her? Yeah, that would make sense, right? So what's going to happen? Well, that's another prediction, but that's not what the prediction I was saying for this. We were saying there was going to be a fusion in Daima. Like, there was anticipation about it. You got the fusion bugs and all that stuff. But who's going to fuse? I got a weird prediction here, and I believe Majin Ku and Majin Du will fuse in this episode. I believe they'll fuse to create Majin Kudu or Majin Dooku, something like that, whatever. But they're going to fuse, and they're going to pretty much beat Arinsu. They're going to be the ones to take down Arinsu, Dr. Arinsu. It's going to be them who fuses to take down Dr. Arinsu. But then also, or who knows, they might just absorb her. Who knows? Then again, you got Goku and Vegeta, and people have been predicting, what's going to happen with them. And Goma's still alive. And after they get their wish, I assume Goma's still alive. I don't think Porunga killed him. So then who's going to take out Goma? This is what's going to happen. This is my prediction, by the way. I believe that Vegito, or not Vegito, that might actually happen in this episode. But I believe Vegeta will get SS4. I believe that Neba will grant him powers, just like he did to Goku in episode 18 and give Vegeta SS4. And then you're going to have 2 SS4s, right? Goku and Vegeta, because Goku's going to heal using the heal bug. That's my other prediction. He's going to heal using that bug, and then they might fuse. They might use Potara from Shin or whatever. They might do that because Majin Ku and Majin Du will eat the bug. Or Goku's going to reveal, I got another bug, right? It's almost, even though he had, from that episode, he had, 1 bug in his hand, he could reveal, oh, I got another bug. And then they're going to oh, now we can fuse and beat Goma. And then Goku and Vegeta fuse and make that super Vegiku, because it's going to be a different type of fusion. So I'm just calling it Vegiku. So they're going to fuse and make Vegiku or Gokuda, Vegiku, who knows? But that's what's going to happen. So they're going to fuse either that, or they're going to take a Potara from Shin and then create Vegito again. And then for some reason, he's going to have the same clothes as he did in Super, right? But then after that, so they're going to fuse and then they're going to take out Goma. Why am I saying that they're going to fuse and take out Goma? I remember, or this is like a week ago, do y'all remember Akio Yoku's statements when he mentioned that the ending was going to be predictable and unpredictable at the same time? I think this is what he was talking about, the unpredictability. But there's also another factor in this. I watched Geekdom stream that Super Magic show, and they jokingly, I think they do this on purpose, they jokingly mentioned how, what if there's a Golden Ozaru fusion? And then that got me thinking, I'm like, yo, wait a minute. No, you mean to tell me they're going to fuse, right? And then they're going to transform into Golden Ozaru's. Or maybe they're going to fuse as Golden Ozaru's. Maybe they're going to fuse as SS4s and then go into Golden Ozaru's. And then beat Goma that way? Because if that happens, I think that's going to explode the internet more than SS4. I think 19 might explode the internet. With what I'm saying, if that happens, it might explode the internet more than SS4. But if that's what happens, they transform and fuse as SS4s and then become a Golden Ozaru, just like flipping the transformation on its head. Because that's the only thing from that transformation missing. If that were to happen, well, then I called it, but then they also called it because Geekdom knows, right? It's like insider trading. He knows what's going to happen. He's got guys on the inside. But then, so those are pretty much the predictions for this episode. GLORO wishes for them to become adults, and then you got Majin Ku and Majin Du fusing to beat Arinsu. Vegeta gets SS4 and then fuses with SS4 Goku, who uses the healing bug to fuse with him to create Vegiku or Gokuida or Gokita, however you want to call it. And then there's another thing about GLORO'S motivations that I got written down, and I just believe they're going to remain unclear. Like, why was he teaming with Arinzu? They're just going to drop it. You know, but that's just me. That's just what I believe. But yeah, so those are my predictions for episode 19 of Dragon Ball Daima. I'll see y'all in the Easter eggs video and the review. Have a good one.